At least it says it is. YouTube is up. So there we go. Let's see here. Let me check the calendar real quick because I know we have meetings coming up. We got a few things. So let's get that all under control. Okay, the meeting, the next W0BXR Radio Club meeting will be October 6th, or no, November 6th. November 6th. And if anybody's got a report on where that meeting should be, could you please give it to us? We'd really appreciate it. And we look forward to that one. Okay, now let's see. Darn, I ain't getting nothing done today. I'm going to unkey the microphone, let it do its thing, and I'll get right back on here. There we go. Got that one right there. Oh, that's what it is. It's a mirror. That's why I can't hear anybody. Okay, there we go. Anyway, after that, I think the November meeting we still have somewhere, but the December meeting is usually at the Golden Corral. We'll need a report on that. If there's anybody who's in the upper echelon of the club, can let us know what the plan is there. And then I'm not sure what else we got going on. So there's that, and then there's some other things getting ready to go on in the air, and we'll get that figured out yet, and I'll get that back to you with another radio system that's been put into play. Just there's not a lot of information, so just trying to get your hopes up and get you to perk and say I'm going to have to be here next month because I need to know what's going on, and we're going to get that under control. Steve's going to get up off his dead tail end and quit doing other things and start getting back a little bit with some things that are important for us radio operators. So we got that taken care of. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to let the repeater do its thing, and I'll be right back. Wow, that's it. That's where it was. Oh, man. How you doing, Rob? What's happening? Uh-oh. Is that Rob? All righty, then. Oh, let's see. I dropped my pen here. Got to find me a pen. Okay, let it rip. How about it, Scott County? KD0JNQ, it's all about you.
This is KB9LOB, Brandon and Bettendorf, no traffic.
This is N0RHS, John in Princeton, and no traffic. Good evening, Steve in the net.
All right, N0, or, yeah, N0 RHS. Oh, it's been so long here, John. It's been a whole week. Big John over there in Princeton. Thanks for coming in, man. We got Brandon, KD9LOB. Brandon, thanks again for the repeater. We got to get over there and start using it. I got to get this radio on. It's only been on a couple of times this week. Noticed Bob and Tim was on again last night. That was cool. So make sure the 700 has some operations. How about it? Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ. Boy, I hope Mike and Mitt are okay. Gosh, anyway, we got through Scott County so far. We'll come back to there in a minute. Let's just see. Do we have any Cedar County check-ins? How about it, Cedar County? All right, made it through Cedar. How about Clinton County? How about it, Clinton County? KD0JNQ. It's all about you. All right. How about it, Muscatine? How about it, Muscatine County? Hey, Davey. What's up, Davey? Hello. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pull the mic. Forget to pull the mic down here. You and I have to talk, sir. Did George get a hold of you? All right. Made it through Clinton County and Muscatine County and Cedar County. So now what we'll do is we'll go across the river to the big county of Rock Island County. How about it, Rock Island County? KD0JNQ.
This is KG7 NBE Bill from Moline.
Mr. Bill, good to hear you, man. How in the world have you been doing? And hopefully it's been awesome out there in the world of sound. We'll come back to you in a little bit, my friend, and we'll get the full report. Oh, yeah. Thanks for checking in. How about it? Do we have any other Rock Island County check-ins? KD0JNQ.
This is KD9 YTI Jeff and Moline.
YTIKD9 Jeff in Moline, KD9YTI. Thanks for coming in, Jeff, and appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you in a bit too. Gosh, do we have any other Rock Island County check-ins? KD0JNQ. Let her go.
Oh.
All righty then. How about it, Henry County? Do we have any Henry County check-ins? Bring it on in. Henry County, Illinois.
KD9 COP, Chris in Cambridge, no traffic.
Can you please check in and out? Call sign Kilo Delta Niner, Julie Uniform Papa.
All right. Looks like we got you both that time. Here we go. First we got Chris, KD9GOP. And then we got KD. Oh, Chris. Duh. GOP. Somebody was talking to you the other day. We'll get back on that in a minute. And they asked me who you were and the call sign. I thought I knew. I knew the call sign. Just the name didn't click in that they were using. So I'm gonna have to get back with them now that I know who you are. All right, and then we got GUP. Anthony, we'll get back with you in a little bit, my friend. Thanks for coming in. How about it? Do we have any other Henry County check-ins? KD0JNQ. All right, we've made it. Where the world is that? We've made it through Henry County. How about it, Mercer County? You out there? KD0JNQ. Okay, Mercer County's a little dry tonight too. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go right on up here, and I'm going to do this one more time because I noticed there's some things changed here on YouTube. How about it, Scott County? Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ. All right.
This is Kilo Echo Zero Sierra Alpha Whiskey. Matt in Davenport, no traffic. Good evening, Steve in the net.
Alpha Whiskey. All right. Hey, hello, Matt. How are you doing? And we'll catch up with you in a little bit here. Gosh, thanks for coming in. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Who's number 3? All right. Looks like we've made it through that part of it. So we're just gonna jump right in here and get this all out of the way. I'm gonna start in Scott County. How about it, KD9 LOB, Mr. Brandon? You there? How in the world are things going in the world of 440? And how have you been doing, my friend? KD0JNQ.
JNQ, KB9LB. Good, Steve. Doing well. Surprised I was one of the first ones to check in for Scott County. It's normally pretty busy. But been kind of a standard week. Got another week coming up here with work. So things look to be a little bit normal. Kind of fun to watch the leaves change color. Looking forward to the autumn a little bit here. Thanks for running the net. Appreciate you doing that every week for us. We'll send it back to you. This is KB9LB.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, I thank you very much for all that you've done just in checking in here every week too, Brandon, and I really appreciate it. from the bottom of my heart. It keeps my heart wanting to be here every day or every week. And that goes into a question I just have to ask because there's just some things that have been going on, and I think that maybe all of us need to keep this in mind. Do you need any assistance in any way, shape, or form with the repeater? Is it holding itself above water, and is everything fine that we can do for you?
Yeah, the UHF repeater seems to be in good shape. For anyone listening, it's 444.900, positive 5 megahertz, and 100 hertz PL tone. Repeater's good. The site where it's located, I have an office in that building, so we're good for the duration. It seems to be in good repair. Everything seems to be good on it. I've mentioned it at some of the club meetings. It is a Yaesu Fusion capable repeater, and I am 100% open to suggestion on how people want to use it. I know that the Clinton
This is
repeater
why I asked. I
operates
wanted
in
him to
both
take a shot.
analog and digital, depending on how you address the repeater. And if there's people that want to experiment with it or do some other things, again, I'm 100% open to suggestions. So right now it's analog only, but I would just say for people to jump on there and use it. That's what it's for. So I will. I've gotten some great help from Kevin into AM, and he's been instrumental in helping with that. So I mean that at this point, I kind of know some folks from the meetings, and I'll reach out if there's some assistance. But mostly, it just needs people who want to use it. Back to you.
All right, y'all. I did this for a purpose, and this is why I did it, because Brandon was awesome in giving us the information we needed. And for all those who are out here and all those that are listening that have a technician license or better, okay? We want to, Brandon's already handed out the invite. He wants to invite you to first use it and get it going. And so people know that there's somebody there. If you're there for 10 minutes just talking to each other and then get all, you go do your thing, that's better than no use at all. And people get used to hearing you at that 10-minute period. And the next thing you know, you got 6 to 10 people and they're all wanting their 20-minute conversation. And you also heard that Brandon is game for anybody who's got a way to bring traffic to the repeater and do it in a good, wholesome, let's get up and ham radio kind of way. He's the man. Give him a little conversation. We'll be getting there too in other areas here in town. And that's the thing that he needs so he can get this repeater and keep it going and make it worth his while. So, y'all, if you can do that just for Brandon, just reach out. I got to reach out and use the repeater myself. It would be an awesome thing. So we need to give him a standing ovation, hats off, and a clap. And that's, hey, there you go. All right. Yeah. Thank you very much, Brandon, for what you've done there. And I just wanted to encourage that. And I'm going to keep encouraging people to use that repeater and other ways of communication that are going to come up without saying too much here pretty soon. Okay. And just wanted you all to know that. Anyway, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Now, the man of the hour from where? I got it down. It's Princeton, Illinois, or Princeton, Iowa. Here you go, N9 or N0 RHS. Bring it on in, John. I better quit joking or I'll really mess up. It's all about you, right hand side. Get her done.
Good evening, Steve and the net. This is N0 RHS.
Hey, John, just to let you know, the repeater, I think, zeroed you out. You'll have to rekey. Is it just my radio then, or?
And RHS, short transmission. You guys, I cut out right after the IDR. Got finished IDing the repeater.
N90 RHS. It looks like the repeater timed you out. If you had anything after it did its thing, you may want to come back and let us know, dude. There you go, KD0JNQ. Thanks, Anthony. Thanks, doesn't.
No problem. KD0J, 8950 with and clear with N0RHS.
Thank you, gentlemen. Sorry about that, but yeah, like I said, just wanted to wave a hand, say good evening to everyone, and hope everyone has a good upcoming week. Other than that, not much going on here, so I'll give it back to you, Steve. Thanks for hosting. This is N0RHS.
You are welcome, John. Thanks for coming in, man. Look forward to hearing from you again next week. And one of these days, we're going to have to try to get down there to Clinton again, start checking in. So thank you, John. Appreciate it. And we'll look forward to next week. Next, we're going to go to a voice we haven't heard in a while. Here it is, Mr. Matt, KE0SAW. Bring it on in, Mr. Sawman. It's all about you, KD0JNQ. What's the word?
Good evening, Steve, and everyone on the net. This is KE0SAW. Yeah, it has definitely been a while there, Steve. Had a few family matters going on this last month or so. Sadly, we lost a couple of our pets. Had a couple technical difficulties as well that I remedied this weekend, so hopefully I'm sounding good. Finally got the J-pole put back up on the roof after wind. Was also able to take that opportunity and put up a full-size 80-meter end-fed half wave that stretches all the way across my property and down one side of the garage.
Oh, right.
So I have a nice set of HF capabilities ready to go, and it's sounding pretty good. Almost was able to talk to a station in South Africa today, so that was pretty cool. Not a whole lot other than those things. Just trying to stay warm, and looks like I'll have to be getting the raincoat out for the rest of this week for work. Other than that, just relaxing with the family and trying not to take things too hard and do too much. Just relaxing. I'll send it back to you and everyone else. This is KE0SAW. Clear.
All right, Mr. Matt. Yeah, I know what you're saying, man. It's real easy to go overboard with a few things, and I know I get that way. I'm a man raised by a woman. That's why I tell them all. So anyway, but she's the best woman I know. But thanks for coming in, man, and I hope things get going good for you over there and that kind of thing. And I know what it can be like, especially if there's kids, when losing cats and dogs, fish, and other things. And gosh. Hopefully I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put a check mark here because my wife needs this anyway. You're on the request list. Okay. And got her done. And yeah, got her done for you. There it is. All right. Thanks for coming in, Matt. Tell the wife hello. Okay. We've been friends for so long. I remember when she used to be real little and running around the Sunday school class. So anyway, next, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to Rock Island County. How about it, Bill? How about it, KG7NBE? I'm going to come up with something with them letters out here pretty soon. Bring it on in, Bill. It's all about you, KD0JNQ.
Hey, good evening there, Steve, and everybody on the net. KG7NBE. Say that's not big enough. You know what I mean? Good week. Enjoying the sunshine. The colors are coming in much nicer now. Just as we get to the high point of the color, I'm sure we're going to get all that rain that they got scheduled for us. knock some of the stuff off of it. Other than that, we've been just working away here, trying to get the shack in gear.
Oh.
Couldn't get everything connected up to so that we could get on the Club QSO today. So we'll wait to see what some of the other members might have jumped on there and see how that went out at the Ecom Center for the River Bend group. And maybe the Davenport Club had some activity too. Give it back to you, Steve. KG7 NBE.
All right. We got you there, Bill. Thanks for coming in on that, and we appreciate the information, and we'll look where it's come to pass here in that way. So thank you for all that you got there. And let's see what else we got going on here. KD9 Yankee Tango India. That one's going to be a hard one. Bring it on in here, dude. It's all about you. How you doing, Jeff?
I'm good, Steve. Thank you for running that as always. And boy, I wish I could have picked all time, but that's the one I was given. So I just wanted to say, Brandon, it was nice to meet him yesterday at the club meeting. Put a face to his voice. He welcomed me and gave me a good signal report on my first check-in on that UHF theater. So I'm all in on using that. If we can go to traffic over there, more than happy to. The only other thing I had to say was I wanted to thank Tim, KD9HBK, for welcoming me into their conversation last night on the 700 repeater. Had a nice conversation with him and very welcoming, and I plan on joining them again in the future here when I can. That's about it. Just as Brandon said, enjoying the changing colors and just enjoying it before the snow flies. So that'll be too soon as it is. So back to you, KD9YTI.
All right, Mr. Jeff, I need to really thank you because you just did something that I hope everybody has seen, learned, and heard, okay? Thank you for the report with Jim and Bob, or with Tim and Bob, because I even learned a bunch. I got to call Tim, but I don't know if I got his right number now or not. I'll get a hold of him one way or another. But it's nice to know because people need to know, especially the Tim and Bob show, as I call it, so that they're there, that they're willing to take and communicate with new people, and that they're willing to pull you into the frequency and let you dive in and enjoy everything that they have to converse about, because Bob and Tim are really good people. And that was awesome. Thank you for identifying the greatness that's there. And people can come into that greatness and get it done. And thank you for that, man. Really appreciate that, Jeff. And we'll look forward to hearing from you next week. Next, we're going to go right on into KD9 GOP. How'd you get that one, Chris? Bring it on in, my friend. It's all about you. How in the world are you doing and the family, too? Okay, it looks like Chris may have left or got sidetracked there, and we'll come back to him again. Next, we'll just take and we'll go with Anthony. How about it, Anthony? Are you there? How in the world's your week, dude? KD0JNQ.
KD0JNQ, KD9JNQ here. My week is going well. Still trying to train my new dog Rain. And that's going a little bit on the rocky side, but it's coming along. I just want to say everybody be careful of rain Tuesday over through Sunday. Drive safe and don't slip and don't slip the trip on the sidewalk. Everybody be safe, and that's pretty much it there. Steve, 80 James, 89
Okay, thank you, Anthony, for that report. Appreciate it, dude, and hopefully things go great for you this week. Hey, yep. Thanks for checking in, too. KD0JNQ. It looks like, I want to try, how about it, Chris, out there in Cambridge, Illinois? How about it? KD9 GOP. Bring it in.
Yes.
Oh, looks like he left. So that's all I got. Do we have any other latecomers? How about it, latecomers? Let's bring it in. KD0JNQ.
G7MD recheck.
Yeah, go ahead, Bill. What's up, dude?
I heard you talking about the club meeting for November, and that'll be at the Bettendorf Public Library at 8 o'clock. Excuse me, 7 o'clock on that.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, Bill. Thanks, man. That's why he's looking for somebody. And I got that written down here. Let's see. Bettendorf. And that's at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. Okay, so it's same time. Same bat channel, same bat time, that kind of thing. So there you go, y'all. That's the meeting report. And that is going to be, was it the 6th of November, right? That's the first Monday, I believe. Anyway, and you're all welcome in there at that time. Yeah, the 6th of November. And they'll probably set up with the. Is there a chance that you know when the Christmas dinner is, Bill?
Not that I know of at this time. I know they talked about it, but I haven't seen the minutes. So there was some discussion. Can't answer that for sure, so I'd rather not put anything out there at this moment that might not be correct, Steve.
That's all I needed to know, because I guess it's time to start inviting people there. Okay. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you next week, Bill. Do we have any other late check-ins? KD0JNQ. All right. It looks like we've made it through that part of it. Do we have anybody who's got anything they want to buy, sell, trade, throw at Steve, or maybe even take and throw it somewhere else? KD0JNQ, let's get her done. All right, looks like we've made it through all of that. So what I want to do is just thank you all. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate it, because it means a lot, okay? And I wish I could know how to make the most thankful, I'm glad you're here face in the cam for YouTube, so everybody could get to see it. I'd post that anywhere, but I'm going to try to do the best I can. Thank y'all. I really appreciate it. And bring it on in next weekend. We'll count on seeing you. Thank you for coming through. To you all, KD0JNQ, Davenport, Iowa. Top of the day, top of the evening, sweet dreams. We're clear and returning the repeater back to its regular intended use. Go for it. Bye-bye. All right. Now, Davey, I've got so much on the ball here. I got to get you out of the way like now. Are you at home by the cellular phone? By the cellular style phone, you know that one? Are you there? Oh, yeah. He must have left. Okay, Rob, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to get off the air here. I got to give Davey a call and see what he's up to. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm not sure what happened to the others, but I know Mike probably had some pretty important stuff to do, and so did some others. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of YouTube land, I'm here to say happy trails to you until we kid up again. Happy trails to you. Please always use the channel selector to see us again. Oh, yeah. That's just the beginning of whatever it could be to say, hey, thank y'all. I really appreciate it. I've got two people here that just came in, and I know who Rob is, but I'm not sure who the other two are. If you could take and do me a favor and click up on there and put your name in the chat room, just so we can learn to keep account. and be able to take and know who's here and who ain't. I won't tell the government. I won't tell the grandkids. I won't tell the other kids in the neighborhood that you've been here to say hello. What goes on YouTube stays on YouTube. Oh, that's right. It's worldwide. So I'm safe. Anyway, but no, if there's anything you got going on, please let us know. Let me know. Okay, let's see. Okay. Got you, David. Got that one. Okay. Verizon messages. Looking, I guess I got everything I can get. Except for the two signatures. Okay. Well, that's cool. We'll find you somewhere, someday, some way along another band. Then we'll know who you are, and I'll do what I have to do there. So thank you for coming through. Hopefully, y'all have a nice day. KD0JNQ. KD0JNQ. Clear and off the air. Goodbye.